Good evening, this is KCN English News Edition, and you're watching with me, Ninghoy Kim Khong Sai. First, the headlines. Purity water tank manufacturing industry open at Mulnom village. Over 20,000 people affected, 3,500 houses damaged due to heavy rainfall in Manipur. BJP appoints state in charge, co-in charge for northeast states including Manipur. News in detail. A ceremony was held on July 5th, 2024 at 3:30 p.m. to launch Purity Water Tank, a product of Zalengam at Mulnom village. Paulinlal Hokip, Honorable MLA of 59 Saikot SDSC, graced the occasion as the chief guest. Elder Zangkulun Hokip, PK Tungdim, SL Kuki Chaplain, and Tongkupao, proprietor of Purity Water Tank, were among the dignitaries present. The MLA praised the initiative, stating that it would benefit society and contribute to the region's economic growth. BK Sarma, the factory's owner, expressed his gratitude to the MLA and the gathering for their support. The Purity Water Tank is a product of Zalengam, and its launch was marked with a ceremonial unveiling by the MLA. The event highlighted the importance of promoting local industries and utilizing local resources to boost the economy. The speaker also emphasized that the region's economic growth depends on supporting local entrepreneurs and creating job opportunities. The Purity Water Tank is manufactured using synthex technology and is available in various sizes, including 300 liters, 500 liters, 1,000 liters, and 2,000 liters, with prices ranging from 1,700 rupees to rupees 11,000 respectively. Orders for Purity Water Tank can be placed by contacting the factory proprietor, Tongkupao, at 600-933-5714. Over 20,000 people were affected, while 3,820 houses were damaged after incessant rainfall in Manipur for the past 4 days, a report from the State's Relief and Disaster Management Department said. A total population of 20,639 have been affected, while 3,820 houses were damaged due to floods. Around 1,251 affected people are taking shelter at relief camps. The state government had on Thursday declared today as a public holiday in view of the heavy rainfall. Schools were asked to remain shut down on Friday and Saturday. The incessant rain since July 1 have caused Iril, Infal, Kongba, and Nambul rivers in Manipur to swell, an overflow leading to flooding in Infal West, Infal East, Kangpokpi, Senapati, Thoubal, and Bishnupur districts. According to rainfall data, Infal Airport recorded a rainfall of 15.4 mm till 8:30 a.m. on Friday, while Churchampur recorded 16 mm. Kangpokpi recorded 18 mm rain, Bishnupur and Tamenglong recorded 32 mm and 20.1 mm rainfall respectively. BJP National President Jagat Prakash Nadda has appointed new co-in charges for Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya, and Nagaland. Dr. Ajay Gopchat has been appointed as the co-in charge for Manipur, bringing with him a wealth of experience and expertise to further BJP's objectives in the state. Meanwhile, Davis Kumar, MLC, will take charge as the co-in charge for Mizoram, underscoring BJP's commitment to expand its footprint in the region. In Meghalaya and Nagaland, Anil Anthony has been entrusted with the role of co-in charge, tasked with enhancing BJP's organizational capabilities and fostering stronger ties with local communities. With immediate effect, these new co-incharges are poised to play vital, pivotal roles in the party's future initiatives and electoral strategies in the respective states. Kuki Students Organization (KSO) and the Zolmi Students Federations (ZSF) held a joint press conference at the KSO Administrative Office in Tripura to address the issue of traffic congestions in the city today. The vice president of both organizations, T.S. Thongluntangsimte ZSF and Milal Gangte KSO, spoke about the need for collective effort to resolve the problem. The leaders pointed out that the lack of proper parking spaces and reckless driving habits have led to frequent traffic jams, causing inconvenience to the public. They emphasized that the joint effort of both organizations is crucial to address this issue, especially during school hours when the roads are congested. The ZSF suggested designating specific parking areas and implementing strict traffic rules, while the KSO proposed establishing a task force to monitor and manage traffic flow. Both organizations agreed to work together to find a solution to the traffic problem, which has become a major concern for the public. Additionally, they appealed to the public to cooperate and follow traffic rules and asked the authorities to take necessary steps to address the issue. The leaders emphasized that the collective effort of all stakeholders is necessary to resolve the traffic problem and ensure the safety and convenience of the public. Congress MP and leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, is likely to visit Manipur on July 8, sources from the party said. He is expected to visit relief camps and also meet Manipur Congress leaders during his visit to the state. Gandhi is expected to go to places including Moirang and Charichampur on the same day and interact with the internally displaced people who are taking refuge in relief camps. As per sources, this year, Rahul Gandhi commenced the party's mass outreach program, Bharat Jodon Yatra, from Manipur's Thoba. The yatra covered a distance of more than 6,700 kilometers across 15 states from Manipur to Mumbai. Earlier, at the rally in Manipur this year, Rahul Gandhi came down heavily on the BJP over the recent ethnic clashes in the state that claimed over 200 lives. The ethnic clash between the Kuki and Meitei communities in the state began in May 2023, and the months-long violence has claimed over 220 lives. The Congress MP said Manipur is an example of BJP's politics of hatred, and said maybe for Narendra Modi, BJP and RSS, the state is not part of India. After June 29, Manipur wasn't Manipur anymore. It got divided and hatred was spread everywhere. Lakhs of people suffered losses. People lost their loved ones in front of their eyes. Until now, the Prime Minister has not come here to wipe your tears and hold your hands. It is a shameful thing, but maybe for PM Modi, BJP and RSS, Manipur is not a part of India, he said. Gandhi might leave for Nagaland on the same day itself. A 30-day livelihood-oriented workshop on bamboo and can craft for internally displaced persons was inaugurated today at Mota Community Hall. The training program, titled Train Skill Self-Sustenance, is being conducted by Zogam Bamboo Works Lamka in collaborations with Green Basket Lamka and funded by NEC-BDC, Government of India. The training aims to provide skills and self-sufficiency to the displaced persons. Biakmuan Tombing, the chief guest, emphasized the importance of skill development and resource utilization. V. Ginkanpao, proprietor of Zogam Bamboo Works, highlighted the market demand for bamboo products and encouraged the trainees to work hard and become entrepreneurs. S. Paubiak Mangaite, DDM and ABARD Lamka stressed the need for planting and nurturing bamboo to meet the growing demand. The training program will cover both theoretical and practical aspects of bamboo and cane craft, and the trainees will receive certificates upon completion. The program was attended by Reverend V. Pautian Muant, Area Pastor Mata, EBCC, and Thangkhanlal Thangsin, Proprietor, Green Basket. The training will continue until July 8, and the trainees are expected to become self-sufficient in bamboo and cane craft. On July 6, 2024, a significant event was held under the leadership of Kuki MP Tingnopal with Molun Mate, the village chief, in attendance. Recently, doubts and defamations have arisen among the villagers against their village chief. In response, Kuki MP Tingnopal, KCA, and More CSO expressed their displeasure and resolved to address the issue promptly. A meeting was convened to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the villagers and the Mota village chief, led by Secretary Sino. The village chief Molun Mati emphasized the importance of unity among the villagers, especially during the ongoing Meitei ethnic cleansing war. He urged those living outside the village not to spread rumors or create discord among the villagers. Molun Mate expressed his unhappiness with the villagers' trust deficit in him, stating that if it continues, he will relinquish his position as chief and leave the village. He affirmed his commitment to being a true leader, following in the footsteps of his ancestral forefathers, and declared, "I am and will remain a true Molun Mati for Mota village." As many as 47 students died from HIV in Tripura, and 828 have tested HIV positive, according to a senior official of the Tripura State AIDS Control Society, TSACS. We have so far registered 828 students who are HIV positive. Out of them, 572 students are still alive, and we have lost 47 people due to the dreaded infection. Many of the students have migrated out of Tripura for higher studies in coveted institutions across the country, a senior official of the TSACS said. Tripura AIDS Control Society has identified students from as many as 220 schools and 24 colleges and universities who take injectable drugs. Not only this, the recent data shows that almost every day, 5 to 7 new cases of HIV are being detected, a senior official of TSACS has said. Addressing a media workshop organized jointly by the Tripura Journalists Union, Web Media Forum, and TSACS, the joint director of TSACS shared a statistical presentations of the overall scenario of HIV in Tripura. He said so far, 220 schools and 24 colleges and universities have been identified where students are found to be addicted to intravenous drug abuse. We have collected the data from a total of 164 health facilities across the state. Reports are collected from almost all the blocks and subdivisions before making these presentations. On the total number of active cases in the state, a senior official of the TSACS said, till May 2024, we have registered 8,729 people in the ART centers. The total number of people who are alive with HIV is 5,674. Among them, 4,570 are males, while 1,103 are females. Only one patient among them is a transgender. Attributing the spike in HIV cases to the use of intravenous drug abuse, Bhattacharjee said, in most of the cases, the children belong to affluent families who are detected positive to HIV. There are families where both parents are in government service and don't hesitate in fulfilling the demands of the children. By the time they realize that their children fell prey to drugs, it was too late. Project Director TSACS Dr. Samarpita Datta, Secretary Tripura Web Media Forum Abhishek Day, President Tripura Journalists Union Pranab Sarkar, and other senior leaders of the Tripura Health Department remain present in the workshop. The Mumbai Municipal Corporation's BMC carried out a special overnight cleanliness drive on Thursday, Marine Drive area after the victory parade of the T20 Cricket World Cup 2024 team. At least 100 sanitation workers were deployed to clean the area before the arrival of morning joggers after thousands of fans gathered in the area to welcome the champions of the T20 Cricket World Cup as they brought the cup home. The open bus parade started from the National Center for Performing Arts (NCPA) in Nariman Point after 7:30 p.m. and went to the Wakande Stadium. However, the large gathering left behind heaps of trash, including scattered footwear and water bottles along the road where the victory parade passed. The BMC collected a whopping 11,500 kg of waste along the Marine Drive stretch. The civic body employed at least 100 staffers, including laborers, to ensure that the filth-laden stretch were cleared even before the morning walkers could hit the promenade on Friday. The civic body said that along with a large number of wrappers of food items and water bottles, a huge quantity of socks, shoes and chappals, slippers, among other things were collected during the cleanliness drive. Taking on Twitter, the BMC wrote, "After the grand welcome and once the crowd dispersed, Mumbai Municipal Corporation's BMC conducted a special cleanliness drive throughout the night across the entire Marine Drive area. The area was thoroughly cleaned and made available for Mumbaikars who visit Marine Drive every morning for a walk," the BMC added. The BMC in its release stated that all the solid waste collected during the overnight cleanliness drive after Team India's victory parade at Marine Drive will be recycled instead of ending up in a dumping ground. Instead of sending this junk to the dumping ground, all these items will be sent to recycling plants, the release stated. During the cleanliness drive, the Municipal Corporation's Solid Waste Management Department collected waste that filled 2 large dumpers and 5 small jeeps, and then Mahindra presented the cleaning drive undertaken by BMC at Marine Drives after tons of waste and chappals were left behind after yesterday's victory parade. "Well said, Vaibhav. I couldn't agree with you more. I was wondering how long the cleanup would take. The team of BMC obviously worked through the night to clear all traces of the massive parade. This is what makes a city a real city, not just infrastructure but attitude," he said in a post on X. BCCI Secretary Zaisa also took to X to appreciate the BMC workers and wrote, "I extend my deepest respect and heartfelt gratitude to all the officers and staff of Mumbai Police for their exemplary performance during Team India's victory parade. Your unwavering dedications, meticulous planning, and tireless efforts ensure the safety and smooth executions of the event. Your service to the nation is profoundly appreciated." In view of the heavy rainfall, DM Gorakhpur Krishna Karunes has issued a notification to close all schools up to Class 8 till July 6th. According to the official notifications of the district administrations and disaster department, there is a forecast of thunderstorms and heavy rain for the next 3 days. Considering this, DM declared holidays in schools. The city recorded 128 mm of rainfall 2 days, and there is also a possibility of torrential rain and thunder and lightning in these areas in the next 2 days. The Meteorological Department has recorded 74 mm of rain till Wednesday morning. Keeping in mind the interests of the students, District Magistrate Gorakhpur has issued orders to close all the schools from classes 1 to 8 from July 4 to July 6. Strict actions will be taken against those who violate this. Uttarakhand government has announced holiday in Kumaon district amid the heavy rains in the state. Meanwhile, the Indian Meteorological Department (IMD) has issued red alert for extremely heavy rainfall in several states of India. Apart from Uttarakhand, red alert has also been issued in Arunachal Pradesh, Tripura, Sub-Himalayan West Bengal, Sikkim, Gujarat, Assam, and Meghalaya. Even several parts of Delhi NCR is witnessing heavy rainfall. The IMD statement released on July 1 forecasted heavy rainfall in several areas from July 2 to July 5. These regions include Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, East Rajasthan, and West Madhya Pradesh. On July 5, heavy rainfall is expected in West Rajasthan, while East Madhya Pradesh could expect it on July 3rd and July 4th, and Chhattisgarh on July 2 and July 3. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will embark on an official visit to Russia and Austria from July 8 to 10, the Ministry of External Affairs said on Thursday. The Prime Minister will be in Moscow in July 8 to 9, and the invitations of President Vladimir Putin to hold the 22 India-Russia Annual Summit. The leaders will review the entire range of multifaceted relations between the two countries and exchange views on contemporary regional and global issues of mutual interest, the ministry said. It will be Modi's first trip to Russia since Moscow launched its military offensive in Ukraine. The visit was first announced by a Russian official last month, but the dates have not been previously disclosed. Modi and Putin will discuss prospects for further development of traditionally friendly Russian-Indian relations, as well as relevant issues on the international and regional agenda, the Kremlin said in a statement. The visit also follows Prime Minister Narendra Modi's re-election for a third successive term. He last visited Russia in 2019 for an economic forum in the far eastern port of Vladivostok. He last traveled to Moscow in 2015. Russia has had strong ties with India since the Cold War, and New Delhi's importance as a key trade partner for Moscow has grown since the Kremlin sent troops into Ukraine in February 2022. India has avoided condemning Russia's actions in Ukraine while emphasizing the need for a peaceful settlement through dialogues. Following the summit in Russia, PM Modi will travel to Austria, marking the first visit by an Indian Prime Minister to the European country in 41 years. In Vienna, Prime Minister Modi will call on Austria President Alexander Van der Bellen and hold talks with the country's Chancellor Karl Nehammer. Modi and Nehammer will also address business leaders from the two nations. The space agency NASA is on an alert and has issued a warning regarding gigantic asteroid which has been named 2024 MT1. The asteroid is hurtling towards Earth at an accelerated speed of 65,215 km per hour. The asteroid, which approximately measures 260 feet in diameter, is nearly the size of the Statue of Liberty. It has been estimated that the asteroid will make its closest approach to Earth on July 8. NASA's Near-Earth Object Observations Program, which tracks and characterizes asteroids and comets which come closer to the Earth, first detected asteroid 2024 MT1. Various ground-based telescopes and radar systems are used by the program for monitoring these objects. Asteroid 2024 MT1 has been concerning scientists because of its size and speed. However, NASA has said that Earth does not face any threat of collisions as of now. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, has closely monitored the trajectory of the asteroid in Pasadena, California. JPL's Asteroid Watch dashboard gives real-time data on the position, speed, and distance of the asteroid from Earth. The JPL stated that 2024 MT1 will pass by Earth at a distance of approximately 937,000 miles, 1.5 million kilometers. Scientists consider using such enormous-sized asteroids as potentially hazardous because they can cause significant damage if they collide with Earth. It is expected that the asteroid can lead to widespread devastation, massive explosions, fires, and tsunamis. NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office (PDCO) has been laying out a plan to mitigate such threats. The PDCO works with international space agencies and research institutions to create technologies for impact prevention and asteroid deflection. They are exploring a technology called the Double Asteroid Redirection Test (DART) missions that aims to test the feasibility of deflecting the asteroid coming towards Earth by crashing a spacecraft into it. ZSC, Russexport, a Russian defense giant and a key part of the Russexport Corporation, has launched the production of 3VB M17 Mango armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot APF-SDS rounds in India. These rounds are designed to penetrate armored vehicles equipped with composite armor, a critical capability for modern battlefield scenarios. This initiative signifies a deepening Indo-Russian partnership aimed at localizing the manufacturing of 125 mm 3VB M17 Mango rounds featuring an armor-piercing subcaliber projectile. This endeavor is a significant stride towards India's ambitions of bolstering its defense manufacturing capabilities under initiatives like Make in India and Manipur Bharat Abhiyan, Self-Reliant India. Alexander Mikhaev, General Director of Russexport, emphasized the importance of these collaborations. Another important stage of Russian-Indian cooperations aligned with Make in India and Manipur Bharat Abhiyan has been achieved. Russexport has established key manufacturing facilities in India for Mango tank rounds, enabling technology transfer and local productions. JSC Russexport, a Russian aerospace and defense company headquartered in Moscow, facilitates licensed productions at the customer's facilities and actively engaged in establishing joint ventures to manufacture Russian military products in partner countries. The 125 mm Mango rounds designed to be fired from the guns T-72 and T-90 MBTs use the 3BM42 fin-stabilized armor-piercing subcaliber round to penetrate modern tanks with composite armor. These tanks are currently operational with the Indian Army. The Mango ammunition's 3BM42 APF-SDS projectile is specifically designed to engage and defeat modern main battle tanks with advanced protection. Iran's President-elect Moscow Pezeshkian has vowed to extend his hand to all Iranians in his first remarks after being declared the winner of a round-off against hardline rival Said Jalili. The difficult path ahead will not be smooth except with your companionship, empathy, and trust, Pezeshkian said in a post on X on Saturday. I extend my hand towards you and swear on my honor that I will not leave you alone on this path. Don't leave me alone, he wrote. The Ministry of Interior said on Saturday. By gaining the majority of the votes cast on Friday, Pezeshkian has become Iran's next president. Pezeshkian secured 53.7% of the votes, or 16.3% of the more than 30 million votes cast, according to the official count. Jalili received 44.3% or 13.5% shortly after the ministry's announcement. Jalili conceded defeat, saying, "Anybody who is elected by the people must be respected. Not only should he be respected, but now we must use all our strength and help him move toward with strength," he told state television. There were scenes of celebrations after the results was declared, with small groups of Pezeshkian supporters taking to the streets. Russian President Vladimir Putin was among the first world leaders to congratulate Pezeshkian, saying, "I hope that your tenure as president will contribute to all reinforcement of constructive bilateral cooperation between our friendly peoples." That's all from us tonight, and we thank you for joining our program.